if you're like me and you're back in school, or you've been in school, or you're just taking one class here and there and you're taking a math class, Microsoft has the app for you. This app is called Microsoft Math, and it's a very simple application for Android. It basically helps you solve math problems that you can even use the app to even write in the equation by handwriting recognition, and it can figure it out. So stay tuned. It shows you all the steps. Here it is. This is Microsoft Math. So Microsoft Math is essentially, like I said in the intro, it is a math solver. It gives you all the steps and everything. It's basically one of the apps that I wish was free and was readily available from a trusted company when I was like in high school, because I'm terrible at math. And it's here. So it works really well. So one thing you can do that's cool with it, and I'll show you an example so I don't have to actually scan it because it's extra effort to scan it. One thing that's really cool is if I take out like the S Pen, which it really helps when you have like a stylus of some sort for an application like this. If I want to do like I don't even know what it's called, is it an exponential equation or whatever it's called? If I want to do an equation like this, so like 6/10 times, I don't know, 2/x. No, I am completely wrong. I am stupid. So if I wanted to, let's erase that. If I wanted to do an equation like 6/10 equals 2/x, and I wanted to solve that kind of equation, whatever it's called, I know it is a type. And if I hit the next button, you'll see here it says solve for x. So it's telling you all the steps to solve for x. It is a linear equation. That's what it was. So if I click it, it's giving you all the steps, giving you graphs. And if I want it to break it down, it shows you like 6/10 equals 2/x. That's what I wrote. And it shows you the breakdown of what you're supposed to do, which basically you cross multiply by 2 and then 6x, which is right there on the left. And then the next part you'll see here is you also see that x, whatever. I'm not going to go through the math thing because I'm not a math person, but you see right there that it in fact solves everything, and it gives you the work breakdown and everything. And this is a free application from Microsoft. I was so blown away when I saw this because ironically I'm not taking math courses, but it's something really useful for if you're in school right now and you do have some kind of phone, or even an Android tablet, or if you're smart enough, you can just download like the Android emulator on Windows, and you can just get that. I forgot what it's called. I think it's BlueStacks, and you can get that. So it's really cool. Continuing using the stylus because it makes it easy for you guys to see what I'm actually pointing to. You can always just choose to scan, and it says here, welcome to Microsoft Math. Snap a photo of an equation or math problem to get an answer and detailed solution. So an example. So for instance, if I'm that person, I think this is a picture of someone's screen. So if I click on that, clearly this person took a picture of some kind of screen. It's an example. And you see that it shows that it's showing what it's showing there, and it's showing what it wrote down. So it's going to evaluate that whole equation. So if you're looking for matrix sizes, these are matrices is what they call them. You can do that. It's really cool. So from left, you get scan, and then middle, you have draw, which is what I did. And then on the right, you have type, so you can actually type in an equation like, I want to do 8 times 2 equals 2x. Okay, if I want to do that, and then it knows that it needs to solve for x, and then it'll do that thing, x equals 8, and then that makes it equal because they both are doing the same thing. So it's really nice. It's a really nice application. It really helps. And over here you can see this is your history. So anything that I've done and I want to bookmark, you can bookmark things. You can see your history of things that you've clicked on and typed in, and you can clear all if you don't want to see it all again. So if I bookmark this one, you'll see that if I go to bookmark, it shows up there and I can bring it back up. If I tap on it, you can see the graph and everything like that. You can tell it's a graph in 2D instead, and it does that. It's really nice. You can see examples. Try these problems. So if you're a real genius, you want to do logarithmic equations, you can click on that one, and it basically just solves this problem here. It's really cool, and you can type in obviously your own equations, and it's free is the best part. You just download it on Android. I don't believe there are any ads on this either. There's no way for you to pay for more. And on the right, you saw I click settings, and you can change the language. So depending on whatever language, they have a ton of languages because it is Microsoft, so they have a ton of language choices. They have a light theme. So you can see your light theme and a dark theme. I like dark. Keep that. You got a start screen, so you can set the start screen whether you want the start screen to be scan, draw, or type, which is all those things that I showed you. I'm just going to pick automatic, which means it'll probably just leave it at the last thing that I did. Going back to settings, you have the terms of service and all the little privacy things that you want to see. Yeah, it's a straightforward application. It works really well. Yeah, it's pretty dope. I'm wowed that this kind of thing is free now. It's free on the Play Store. You can download it right now. It's called Microsoft Math. Yeah. If you like this kind of thing, let me know. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for checking out my channel, Appritic, where I just critique apps and all kinds of technology and programs. So take care, everybody. Be safe out there. Talk to you later.